Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I've got another video for you guys. So as the title implies, these are my favorite, what's new in my wardrobe or what's new in my closet, new things I got for the month of January. So it might be going up February, I don't know, based on the time that I am able to upload this, but basically what's new in my wardrobe for this month. And I'm thinking I want to do this every month rather than just having like 3 little unboxings. I just think like, okay, you don't really need to see the whole unboxing process. I feel like it's not too exciting. I just thought, you know, that's my new approach for this year. I've definitely limited my luxury wish lists, and I did like a huge audit based on my spending last year. There's some changes that I've, you know, wanted to make, and as well as there's some times in my luxury wish list where it was like all shoes or all handbags. So I'm trying to be much more mindful about how I select each item. But I've also decided that I want to get things that obviously I can wear in my wardrobe for a really long time. So, and I'm also, one other thing I am doing is I'm limiting my monthly spending. I have a certain amount I'm allowing myself to spend each month, and I'm not allowed to go over it. Like I can't, I have to say no, I can't spend any more money. That way I can, you know, wait till next month to purchase something. Every month I have a set amount that I'm allowed to spend. Now some months, you know, I'm going to spend more, some months I'm not going to spend a whole lot. And the money that I don't spend on, you know, one month, I can carry forward or like roll over to the next month. So yeah, we'll just like literally get into it. So this was technically a sweater I bought during the Black Friday week. And as you can tell, or maybe you don't know, but it's an Isabel Marant sweater. It's by, I think it's Milane is the name. I'm a huge fan of Isabel Marant. Like there's a few other items by Isabel Marant in this little mini sort of video, but I love it. I think it's so cool. I love this sort of like Trump lull effect. So it sort of like makes you think that I'm wearing a vest, but I'm actually not. I don't know. I think it's a really cool sweater. I love this color. I already have 2 other Isabel Marant sweaters. I have a beige one, I have a brown one. And for me, sweaters are such a great investment simply because I live in Canada. I like to do things like I like to go up north to the cottage. I like to wear a nice coat, but sometimes I don't want to wear my winter coat. And sometimes if you have a really good chunky sweater, it's not all you need, but it can definitely give you the level of warmth that you need. But if you just wear these with like a pair of like dark skinny jeans or like black pants, or I've been wearing these a lot with like my leather pants, it looks so good. And so yeah, this is the first item. Now literally the next item is, I'm obsessed with these. I've worn them, I don't know, I want to say I've worn them like, I would say like I would say I've been wearing these new items, I would say maybe 4 to 5 days a week. I'm obsessed with them since I got them. I got them a couple weeks ago. No, not really a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago. So it's by a Canadian brand called ETOILE. And as you can see, there's definitely some wear on them. I've definitely walked a lot. I walk a lot simply because I live in the city, and when you live downtown Toronto, there's like no other, like you can take public transit, but there's no way you can get around in a car. It's madness where I live. I literally live right by the Eaton Center, so I pretty much walk everywhere. I think to me they're very like Andemoulemeister meets Acne kind of vibes, but they're by this brand. They're called ETOILE. It's a Montreal company, so they specialize in like boots and shoes and just really great footwear. And what's so nice about these are made in Spain. They're real leather. The quality is so good. I'm like really thinking I should get myself a second pair because I'm wearing these excessively. And normally they were not expensive by any means. Normally if it's a expensive pair of shoes, I normally put like sort of this like material on the bottom of my shoes to like preserve it, but I was like, oh, they were like $130, like whatever. But now I'm like, I wish I did. The next 2 items I'm going to show you guys, these I purchased from Saks Fifth Avenue. The first one is totally not this season. Well, I guess I could, I don't know. So it's an Isabel Marant ETOILE. So Isabel Marant has a diffusion line, and I want to say it's like a slightly more affordable. yeah, slightly more affordable. Like, I don't know, it's still expensive in my mind, in my opinion. I would say Isabel Marant is like, obviously it's a luxury brand, but like I feel the word is like junior. It's kind of like a more junior version, and this is an Isabel Marant dress I bought from Saks Fifth Avenue. They had a really great sale on a couple weeks ago where they had like their final markdowns plus an extra 25% off at the Eaton Center location, and it was so good. As you can see, there's kind of like this iconic like Isabel Marant like layering on the shoulder area, which I obviously quite like. And it does have like a it looks like it's see-through, but it actually does have a little dress underneath, like it's actually clipped in, so you can, you know, wear this with this little dress and it looks like you just, you know, have this beautiful lacy dress and that's it, but you actually do have, here it is, I'll show you. You do have a layer underneath, so it doesn't look like you're just naked underneath. But yeah, I love it and big fan. The next item is a piece I've worn several times already. Also bought from the SAKS like end of season sort of discounts. And this is another Isabel Marant, you know, once again, the exaggerated shoulders, which is very Isabel Marant, but this is so flattering. I almost was gonna wear this instead of this, but I'll probably wear this in another video. I just think it's such a beautiful shirt. The quality on this is so nice. It is of this sort of like, I don't know if you can tell, but it does stretch. It does have the spandex material, so it's extremely flattering. So you have these poofy sleeves, sort of this gathered detail, this V sort of gathering, and then it's tight here, but it's very, very flattering. And once again, you know, Isabel Marant, she's just a designer that makes clothes for women that look good on women, is how I feel about her fits. And I've never loved someone's ready-to-wear so much. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be adding a lot of Isabel Marant to my collection this year. So I got this from Essence. Essence had a really good sale. You can tell based on the box. It's by Maison Margiela. Honestly, I got this and I thought it looks much bigger, like way bigger than I expected, but I quite like it. And this was actually on my wish list, so I wanted to get this more, like I saw this and I was just waiting for it to like go down even further. I literally have not even like opened it yet, but it's this keychain. But what I wanted to do was, I thought this was going to be way smaller, so I'm kind of like, ugh, but I think I can make it work. For instance, I was going to put it on a like necklace and then wear it like this, but I think it's, I don't know, I think I could wear it. Otherwise, I could just put it on like my Margiela bag, and I think it looks like a cool sort of keychain detail anyways. And you know what? I don't know. But if you're not familiar, this is sort of the Tabi boot. So I know people, like so many people like hate this boot. Like I've definitely seen so many people like roast this boot and say how much they hate it. But it's like one of those things I really like. I don't know if I have the guts to like actually buy the boot itself. Maybe one day. I just feel like you have to be really young to wear it, and I think I'm like an older millennial and I don't have the like courage that I would have had maybe like 10 years ago to wear it. But I don't know, I'm really into this whole like motif here and just sort of repurposing jewelry to make it different so that it has different purposes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm pretty sure I am, but yeah, so that was from Essence. The next series of items I got were from Mytheresa, and as you can tell, I'm like matching with my sweater. I'm a huge fan. Now this isn't a true unboxing. I literally unboxed these things earlier today. But you know, one thing I just want to show you guys how much I love, like what I love about Mytheresa orders is they have these like lovely quotes on your receipt. So here's like the receipt, and yeah, so anyways, in terms of like these little receipt holders here, it's like a nice folder. I almost feel like you really could, if you wanted to use this to like store other documents. But so it has a nice quote on it, and it says, "Luxury is the ease of a t-shirt in a very expensive dress," by Karl Lagerfeld. And these really inspirational, beautiful quotes, and yeah, I really like them. It like makes opening up the package very enjoyable. So the first I'm gonna show you guys is this Chloe bracelet. This is something that I've been like looking at for quite some time, and Mytheresa recently had an extra 30% off sale items. So when I saw that, I was like, yes, I definitely want it. Now, I have pretty small wrists. I don't know, I don't think I have like really tiny wrists, but I would say they're smaller than average. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys like how I'm kind of wearing it right now. So it's just kind of like this charm bracelet, but what I find is so beautiful is it has sort of like these, like it has like a horse, and like we're talking about like Chinese New Year and stuff right now. The horse is like my symbol, but I'm not really into that. But I love sort of these like kind of silhouette, like these nude silhouettes. I've literally been watching these, and then it has the, oops, I don't know if you can see that, the Chloe logo. But I've been watching this for quite some time, and then when it went on sale, I was like, yes, now is my time to buy. So yeah, it's such a pretty piece. Here, like, I don't know if I can show you guys in more detail. So here it is. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, here is that. And then, oops, and then there's like these little charms. So it almost looks like a charm bracelet, but it is not a charm bracelet, but it looks like one. And then the next item is a ready-to-wear piece, which I will 100% need to be taken in. These are so long. So this is another Margiela. As you can tell, I have certain brands I really, really like. So these are them. I tried them on and they were like much too big in terms of the length for me, but I think I can just get it taken in. So they have this sort of like, I don't know what to call it, like just pocketless. It's pocketless. Oh yeah, and like here's the logo. I just love the Margiela logo. Depending on which type of item it belongs to, it will like circle it, which I think is cool on the label. And another signature Margiela detail is just the 4 sort of stitch lines. So yeah, no need for a logo. You know when a Margiela piece is a Margiela piece. But with Margiela is very known for deconstructing materials. So it's almost like he was like, okay, I'm just gonna get rid of this whole area. And yeah, and it looks really cool. Now I just need to get it taken in before I can feel confident wearing these. But I just think like, picture this. This is my vision. This is my vision with this. My Isabel Marant top, and then just these, and I think that's just like such a cool, edgy, but like super sophisticated, I don't know, maybe not sophisticated, I don't know. I wouldn't call it like sophisticated, but it's a very edgy outfit, but I feel like it doesn't look trashy, like, I don't know. I just think it looks really cool. And yeah, so it sort of has this like wide jean effect. They're kind of like, I would say the fit is very much similar to like the Levi's ribcage jeans, but yeah, they definitely need to be taken in because these are extremely long, longer than my very short torso. Okay, so the last item, oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. And I was like, how has this not been sold out yet? So as you can tell, it is Jimmy Choo. So I'm like I kind of have a bit of a cold, so I do apologize. So yeah, this is an extra unboxing. I already opened it and tried one of them on, but these are them. These are, I don't know the name of these. I wonder if it will tell me. Soraya is the name, I believe. But I love anything with sort of like a caged grid detail. Hence, like one of my most worn bags, my newer purchases, but one of my most worn bags is that grid Balenciaga bag. I just love it. I think this I think it's so nice how you can remove if you wanted to, and so that if you do want to have the tie look, you can. I know that this is like obviously going to be super trendy. You know, you wear like a wide legged pant and then you tie it up. So I think you can be trendy in that respect. But then if you just want to like take off these, here, let me just take it off just to show you guys. Then if you just want like a cool, fun shoe, but yeah, it's just a beautiful shoe. And it's definitely something I'm excited to wear, and I just think the heel is like perfect in size. So I just tried one on. I have not even tried on the second one, but it's so gorgeous. And these were like an extra 30% off. So in addition to like I think they were like 50% off minus an extra 30%, and I was like, I am getting these. And yeah, so they are the black Soraya pumps. The heel is such a nice size. It's such a nice size for like a lot of different things, but I'm hugely in love with this purchase. And yeah, so that is what I bought in January. Yeah, so thank you so much for joining me in another video, and yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.